Whistle blows. His bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yo, send me back on. Let's go. One shot. One shot.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Mr. Perfect.
Oh, say does.
Happy holidays, everyone. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Big Daddy in a point guard. Big Daddy, the pass to Thunder. Lets a three fly. Houdini grabs a board. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Z, guarded by Dick. Z misses the three. Here's Big Daddy. Outside Dick. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Houdini. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dick gets the bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Z. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Off on the first. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Thunder. Pass to Big Daddy. The three connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Inside, here's Big Daddy, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Z. Pass to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 5. Here's Z. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Big Daddy, the pass to Dick. Offline with a 3. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Z. Here's the 3. Big Daddy grabs the board. Here's Thunder. 9 points in his last outing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
An 8-point differential.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Z, guarded by Dick. Z shot is good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Dick. He's got 5. Here's Thunder. Lets it go. Big Daddy grabs the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Z. His last outing, he had 20. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Z's got 6 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. No made baskets yet. Pass to Houdini. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
About halfway through the year now, Doris, some teams that started off well have run into trouble.
Brian, doesn't it almost feel like an inevitability that over the course of such a long season, adversity is bound to set in? And sometimes it takes many forms. Sometimes it's as simple as an injury. Sometimes you've had a tough stretch of games, maybe 4 of 5, on the road against tough competition, and then you get your confidence shaken a little bit. This is the beauty of the league. Winning is hard.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. This one for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Here's Houdini. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Z. There's a screen. To the inside. Big Daddy's shot is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Big Daddy. Jacks up a 3. Dick with a miss. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Big Daddy. A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. And he hits it to tie the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .144 left in the first. Pass to Big Daddy. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Houdini to the left side wing. Big Daddy, the pass to Z. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Thunder. Here's Big Daddy. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Fires for 3. The shot by Z, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in. That puts him in the lead. Big Daddy's got 5 points.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Outside Dick. Down low. Big Daddy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
We're at the end of 1 in a close game so far. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. And it's Big Daddy in at the 4 spot. Lets it go from deep. Dick with a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Big Daddy. Big Daddy, the pass to Houdini. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Big Daddy. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Big Daddy, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Z, guarded by Dick. Here's Big Daddy. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Thunder. Oh, swiped away. In transition. Here's Big Daddy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Dick. They set the pick to the inside. The steal. Houdini, the pass to Big Daddy. Got it. Good job in the low post. Big Daddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Outside Dick. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Houdini. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Z. No good with the triple.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Big Daddy. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Big Daddy. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Z from deep. Big Daddy grabs a board. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Now here's Dick. With the 10-footer. Big Daddy, the pass to Dick. Here's Thunder. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Z. To the left wing. There's a screen. Looking to get it going. Whoa!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Timeout.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Big Daddy, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Houdini. Hits the trifecta. Houdini's got 7 points in the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Thunder, the pass to Dick. They set the pick. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Houdini. He's got 7. This one for 3. That one no good. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Big Daddy, the pass to Thunder. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Big Daddy grabs a board. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Houdini. Here's Big Daddy. Lets it go from the wing. No good that time. Here's Big Daddy. Outside, Dick puts up a 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 9. Pass to Houdini. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Houdini's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. Pass to Thunder. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Thunder's got his second bucket on the night.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And the basket by Houdini.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
He's gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Dick. Shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Dick's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Big Daddy. The pass to Big Daddy. Here's Z. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Houdini. He's got 12. Takes the 3, and it's rejected. Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. The 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Z. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Pass to Thunder. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Thunder's got 8 points.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the first half now in the books. Up 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What did you say?
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. They've got Dick, and it's Big Daddy in at the 5. Pass to Thunder. Outside Dick. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
on Thursday and then on Saturday.
Home-cooked meals and their own beds might be exactly what these guys need. This squad has had a rough go of it lately, so this homestand could be just what the doctor ordered.
Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. And it's Houdini in at the 2. Here's Big Daddy. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Houdini. Launches it. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's Dick. 19 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. Soft touch off the glass. Big Daddy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Thunder. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Outside Dick. Takes a 3. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 11. Big Daddy, the pass to Z. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Big Daddy, the pass to Dick. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Houdini gets the three to fall. Houdini's got 15 points.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Outside Dick. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Shot clock at 6. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Z. There's a screen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
What's up?
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Thunder. He's got 10. Jacks up a 3. Dick with a miss. Here's Z. Pass to Houdini. Here's Big Daddy. Guarded by Dick. 3 on the clock. Here's Houdini. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Thunder. The floater tipped. Here's Houdini. 15 points in the game. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Houdini's got 17.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Thunder. For 3. Offensive rebound. Big Daddy, the pass to Dick. Here's Thunder. 4-3. No luck on that one.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Z for the lead. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Dick. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Houdini. Let's go with a 3. That one is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thunder, the pass to Big Daddy.
Switch.
There's the 3. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 27 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Big Daddy. Outside Dick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Big Daddy, the pass to Z. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. Big Daddy grabs the board.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Thunder. He's got 10. Dick with a miss. Here's Houdini. To the inside. Shots blocked. Pass to Big Daddy. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Back to Dick. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Dick's got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Got a hand on it. Big Daddy, the pass to Thunder. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Z with a rebound.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Big Daddy. 11 points in the game. Cash is in the 12-footer. Big Daddy's got 4 points in the quarter. Now Grady Dick. And the layup is good off the glass. Dick's got 32 points in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Dick, and it's Big Daddy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down low. It's stolen away. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And he's good on the second.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Shooting around 41%. Z, pass to Houdini. Beyond the arc. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Here's Big Daddy. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. Inside. Picked it out of midair. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Big Daddy, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. From downtown, Big Daddy's shot is good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Left side Dick. Here's Big Daddy. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Big Daddy, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Houdini. Thunder grabs the board. Here's Big Daddy. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Houdini. Fires it. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thunder. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. See the pass to Big Daddy. Big Daddy grabs the board. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Outside Dick. They set a pick. Pass to Big Daddy. Ooh, dismissed. See the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Houdini. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound, Z's shot is good. Z's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Outside Dick, the three. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Houdini. Here's Big Daddy. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Big Daddy's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Thunder. On the wing, Grady Dick. There's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That free throw misses. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Z. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Z's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Big Daddy laid it in with a nice touch off the window. That gives him a double-double.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Big Daddy, the pass to Z. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
They set the screen. And it's Dick off the drive. One falls. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Z. From 18 feet away, and right through it goes. Z's got 16 in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thunder. It's good. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Here's Z, guarded by Dick. Here's Z. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Dick with it. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Z. From 17. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Z's got 26 points.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Pass to Big Daddy to tie it up. That's his fourth miss out of 10 attempts. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Right side Dick. Here's Big Daddy. Clock at 4. Can't connect from short range.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Z. And connects from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Pass to Big Daddy to tie it up. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.